Hey Rebels, back at it again. Here we go again. All right. So I'm hearing that there is a celebration. Celebration of what? Celebration for who? Celebration in regards to who? Who knows? We're about to find out. So I pulled some of my handmade messy cards and we're gonna see what well, I didn't necessarily pull. I let them fall out. It's like about that thick. And I just let them fall out and those that show up face whatever. We get them. All right, so we have Legend with Union Balance. I see a little yin yang. All right. Take what resonates for you. Humble. Fork in the road. All right. Solidified. Transition. Quirky. Spiral. We have ratios. And we also have playroom. Now, what stands out to me is this playroom, right? Playroom. Do you need to make more time to play? Do you need to balance out your time better? And so you can have time to play. Because I'm getting a very playful, I'm all over the place type of energy. You have your hands in many pots. You want to do so many different things, right? But due to the fork in the road, some things seem like a bigger priority than others. And at times, you may feel as if, you have everything under control. And then all of a sudden, it's like you're spiraling. Because just in a moment, it's a very bipolar effect, right? You feel like, and no offense to anybody who has bipolar, although I feel like people who have bipolar, yeah, you're rather necessary people. You very much so are necessary people. Because and I'm gonna put this message out there. The reason why I feel like people with bipolar are very necessary people is because obviously the Christ-like energy within inside of you has given you such a task to give attention to how you balance out yourself when you feel extreme highs and when you feel extreme lows. And that is something that most people in this world do not give enough attention to, of awareness of themselves, to realize where they and how they need to um, cope and how they should health in a healthy manner balance themselves out. So that's just for my bipolar people. I was once upon a time accused of, or should I say, they attempted to diagnose me with bipolar, but no, it was just me going through my healing journey and realizing that just as anybody, I need to bring awareness to my behavior and my reactions, my responses, and everything. So if you're having a little bit of bipolar effect, honey, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Just take care of yourself and make sure you continue to check in with yourself and be aware. So back to the read. You, whomever it is that I'm reading for, is going through a transition, right? Hearing what I love about this, there's a tree, right? There's a tree in a hole and a hole in the ground, and green grass goes all around, okay? And that green grass, right? Some people may see it as money, but the tree transitions into many things: toilet paper, wood for chairs, pencils, trees. I mean, there's just an endless potential to what tree is. I mean, heck, air. Is another great abundant thing that we get from trees. So there is a need for you to balance out yourself. I'm getting some cards already. Balance out yourself. And what do they call it? Assign, I don't know if you want to try time management and get a schedule or a notebook. If you want to allocate, there it is. You allocate certain tasks based upon your energy's performance. Do you feel that you get more work done in the late night hours when the outside noise is finally getting quiet? Do you feel that you get more work done in the earlier hours? Are you a single parent and so therefore you have certain time restrictions due to your kid's schedule, so things of that sort. Yeah. So we got this card, and amazingly, did a shuffle, it came out again. So we have internal love. Help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I may feel safe receiving and expressing and giving love. Once again, so is your time being allocated based upon other people? Is your time being allocated based upon your energy and when you feel at your highest or your lowest or your most vulnerable? Is your time being allocated by someone else telling you? Because sometimes it's not always, your child or your dog, but sometimes there's an authority figure that randomly just pops up. Have you paid attention to the patterns of yourself, your internal and your external energy? Let's see what we need to look at. All right, so first we have wonder. Oh, that was quick. Purpose. All right, then we have unlock. This is seeming fun. Obviously it is. Hey rebels, if I didn't forget, hey rebels. All right, and then we have C. Unlock, wonder, purpose, see. And at the bottom we have, I love seeing this, silence. Are you giving yourself enough time to reflect on how far you have come, who it is that you are now, and what you are truly capable of? Have you gotten yourself in tune with who you are? Because I get this energy of like you've just been doing so much moving around that you want others to be able to respect you. That you want others to be able to respect you, as well as your boundaries, as well as your performance, as well as all the things that you have worked so hard for, but yet you have not done your itemized list, your inventory of who it is that you are and how far it is that you've come yourself. So how is it that you expect for anybody to really notice you, pay attention to you when you aren't noticing and paying attention to yourself? All right, so under unlock we have aid. You are getting assistance, and even if it's right now, if this is the best assistance that you get, every little bit helps. You are being assisted in coming out of your little dragon cave. Yes, you have a door over here. Look at this. He is so cute. You have a door over here. Obviously, you're looking at it's like, what do they call it? Breaking the third wall, I believe they call it in TV, where you break the third wall, where you interact with the audience, right? Yeah, Spirit is trying to aid you into breaking down that wall of, that third wall. Is it the third wall or fourth wall? Somebody please Google it, put it down in the comment section because I would love to know. But yeah, so Spirit is trying to help, is actually assisting you, not trying to help you, it's assisting you to breaking down that third wall, that fourth wall, that third and that fourth wall. And so you can interact more with not just who it is that you want others to perceive you as, but who it is that you have become. Another beautiful thing about this, so you have idea and you have wonder. Idea and wonder. And what you have a moon, looking up at a moon, wishing that it could be the moon, not even realizing it is the moon. It is mirroring itself from the ground. So there is so much about your presence that seems to be an illusion that you have honestly got comfortable in. And then moving forward, real estate and purpose. Are you kidding me? Check yourself. Take inventory of who you are. Because real estate and purpose, so purpose and real estate, well, everything that it is that you seem to be working so hard for, that you seem to be working so hard towards, you already are. You just need to fluff it, like Not do not wait for outside encouragement. You are him. You are her. Right? See the calm. Notice you got this. Yo, you are so magnetic. You are so magnetic. And I'm not even speaking like you're attracting other people's energy and you're just so seductive and alluring. What I'm saying is that you are so magnetic to you that everything about yourself that you have been looking for, you already have, you already own, you already possess. You've just been moving so swiftly with just high level energy that you have yet to stop to enjoy yourself. So silence. Silence is necessary right now. Embrace, embrace, embrace everything that you have worked so hard to embody, and not even so hard, but so effortlessly to embody about who it is that you've become. Okay. And for those who are jealous, what is jealousy, right? What is jealousy other than a reward to say, hey, you did that. You got that. I aspire to be like you. Don't go rubbing that up in anybody's face or else you will get demoted, okay? I'm gonna put a little just a little taste, just a little taste, just a little taste off to the side, just a little tear. But yeah, don't go gloating or anything else. But I feel like I shouldn't even need to tell you that, because how can you gloat when you haven't even took a moment to realize yourself and how far it is that you've come yourself? So for you, gloating is not even a thing. But let's say, how about we say, do not approach others with your discoveries of ignorance. There it is. Do not approach others with your discoveries of ignorance, because other people realized you had it. Other people saw it on you. Other people saw it in you. You the only one who didn't. Okay, this is so cute. This is so cute. And the reason why you didn't is because in this Queen of Pentacles energy, I'm sorry, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely the Queen of Cups, but I felt Queen of Pentacles. So your energy is such an abundant asset to your emotions, your relatability, how it is that you connect without even realizing that you are attracting in all that's necessary, not just for you, but your cup overflows so much that it's endless. It's an endless abundance when it comes down to your creativity, your artistry, your heart, your desires, your compassion, your understanding. King of Swords, continue to stride, continue to move forward. Like I said, take a moment. Take a moment, have a breath, realize that you don't always have to be as forceful in order to be able to be seen strong or as an intellectual. You're a very resilient problem solver, so much so that you may not have to say much, you may not even have to do much. You just do what needs to be done and you keep on moving. You're like that. Have you ever seen those cartoons or those movies where it's like this superhero or whatever, they just move by so quick that you missed them if you blinked. And then even that, if you blinked, or if you didn't blink, you missed them. That they just move. That is how your energy is resonating right now. It's like you changed whatever environment and whatever space that you're in so quickly, no one even realizes how did you do that. So there's really no need to ask for you or your assistance. You step into a room, you see what the problem is, you deal with it, and you move on to the next thing. And this is why Spirit is saying, take a moment and celebrate yourself. Take a moment and enjoy all that you didn't realize you have become, because everyone else has been enjoying everything that you have yet to realize you have become. Okay? Like there is so much proud parent energy that I'm feeling. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. You're sleeping on yourself. You're sleeping on yourself. This gonna be vice versa. Even the moon is up here in the sky, sleep, while the moon is down here on the ground, sleep. What? Just looking at itself like, wait, I thought I was supposed to be up there, and not even realizing you down. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and whomever and whatever this animal is on top of the moon that's down here on the ground is on top of this moon, smiling while looking at that moon and just appreciating what it is. Like, it's a miracle no one ever thought was possible, no one ever seen coming. And you have an audience of bystanders just looking at you in amazement to the point they cannot seem to collaborate with themselves, their minds, and their mouths to form the words to get out the expression of what your energy brings into their life, let alone their space, their understanding, their clarity, their understanding of your influential nature and potential of what their lives can be in other people who they can surround themselves with now that they have met you and experienced you. You're freaking awesome. It's like Kim Possible. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Whenever you need me, baby. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. And if I don't answer, please do leave a message at the tone and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. No, you're freaking amazing. All right, continuing forward. So, the Ace of freaking Pentacles. The door is all the way open for you. There is nothing but up from here. The only thing that can stop you is you not allocating yourself to the awareness of who you are now. You not allocating yourself to the awareness of who you are now is the only thing that can stagnate you, not stop you, correction, can stagnate you. But then at that, is a delay really a challenge for you? Huh? Honey, you got it all. You got it all. Brand new socks and drawers. Okay? All right, all right. And then we would see, oh, doesn't she just look, this is like that. Oh my goodness. I was in middle school, now I'm in high school, and I just feel like the most popular kid. I went through that awkward acne phase and puberty, and I didn't think anyone really liked me. And it's like, Mikey likes it. Oh my goodness, they really love me. They really care. They really care. I didn't know. I didn't know. And then, like, having a Valentine's, like, this page of cups is like, you, once you take that moment, and if you haven't done this already, please do, because you are so amazing. You are going to blush. You are going to realize that if you have been seeking, you have been overlooking the greatest love of your life. You. If you have been desiring, you have been overlooking the fact that you are everything that you desire, the protection that it is that you have been guarding yourself with. And not in scarcity, but just in, there's no point in, acting crazy or having to turn up or anything. So we don't do things just because we can. You do things with a purpose. So this whole bashful, just blushing, just so cheerful. And who the heck are you? This is what you're going to be saying. Like, hey, when you get here. Oh, honey, love yourself as you have been loving yourself. Now love yourself. Now you've been loving yourself through the hard work. You've been loving yourself through the ups and downs. You've been loving yourself being, striding through being fit, in fitness. You've been loving yourself in forgiveness. You've been loving yourself in so many brilliant, astronomical ways. But now look at yourself and understand you are him. You are her. You are that vibe. You are that frequency. You are everything. Whether whether you done up, whether you, lounging around, you are everything that you could ever want from another person. And so you are literally at a place or approaching a place in your life where you you can add. You have been adding to others' lives. So therefore, if you are looking for romance or a relationship or a better career, you know what it looks like for something to add to you. And that's a love, that and love, an understanding, a grace, a manifestation that most people in this world will not understand. Even those who may be listening, cross watching, will not understand. Oh my goodness. And then at the bottom, we got the Two of Cups. Let me put that right there. Okay. Can we fit that in? Yes. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. So you're not celebrating alone. You are in this with yourself. It does not have to be another person. The partnership with your body and your spirit, your temple and your spirit and your soul, the Holy Trinity, Mother, Father, Child, God, Spirit, the Holy Trinity. Um, oh, because we got 3 cups here. So what a piece. Okay, okay, and mm, mm, mm. You are blessed and highly favored if no one has ever told you. You are so blessed and highly favored. And as they say, the Lord will never put more on your plate than what you can bear, and gives his greatest battles to his strongest warriors. And we just want to pull a couple more. Is there anything that, because I feel the energy come down like someone's feeling doubtful, is there anything that the Rebels Collective should give a little bit more grace to in regards to themselves? So we got the Page of Swords, and then we have, oh, okay, I see it. I see it, and I'm here with you, okay? I'm here with you, and we're going to take this, and we are just going to shift this to the side. It's still yours. We're just going to shift that to the side. All right, and then we have 3 of Cups, and then over here, we have the 6 of Pentacles. All right. And at the bottom, interesting. At the bottom, we have 5 of Pentacles. So, that energy of doubt that we just felt is, you have more than enough. You have more than enough. Here with this 6 of Pentacles, you have been giving. You have been working on how to receive without feeling that you are abusing someone else's kind nature. You have been learning to receive in a sense of letting go of the insecurities of someone using you. You know, that whole transactional thing. You have been learning to receive in the sense that knowing that you deserve, and understanding that to receive for you is beyond the concept of, are you greedy? That, wow, you're not greedy, because all this time you have been denying yourself the allowance to receive, due to the caution of making sure that you are not receiving out of selfishness. You want to earn. You want to make sure that you qualify. And this is telling you that you do qualify. Moving right along. The other string of doubt that I'm hearing is, you're wondering if you have practiced enough, if you will truly see yourself the way that it is that you identify yourself when you're alone, when being perceived by others. Will your talents be taken care of and respected and not chastise. Moving right along. Yeah, because it's like boom, 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 boom. None of these things really, they seem like old ways of conditioning for your nerves. Like, for instance, when I tell someone that they get on my nerves, I am fully aware that I am telling them that they are causing my nerves to react in a state of trauma or being triggered, because them being on my nerves is symbolic of my nerves not being used to a certain way of treatment. So with this Nine of Swords, I can understand you being a little bit scared and in a cautious way. You want this grand reveal. You play it in your head all the time. And to see yourself from an unwounded place is something that is right now officially on your nerves, that your nerves is saying, pay attention to. I'm not used to seeing myself in this light of not having to look over my shoulder or not having to be concerned or extremely cautious and, you know, moving in a state of mind of prevention. As I said before, you have practiced so much prevention. It's just a part of your character. It's a part of your character trait. You do it so naturally that it flows to you so easily. The what's, the whens, the hows, the where's, the why am I doing this, the because. You have such a moral stamina about you that principles and morals are your guideline to your integrity. So therefore, that fork in the road is so oftentimes merging into each other, just weaving in and weaving out, because you know when to come in and you know when to come out, and you know when things need to be allocated over here versus allocated over here. You know when it's a daytime thing, you know when it's a nighttime thing. So this is about you seeing you and checking for your real estate and understanding that, like I said, you are him, you are her. And don't nobody need to come and chin check you or kick you swiftly up in your butt. You just do that just for a little bit of, a little accommodations. But other than yet, other than that, you are so perfectly fine on your own. And this is not to say that you don't need or want for others to be around you. You're just realizing that your life is definitely about to look completely different than it has ever looked to you once you see you. So I would stop shying away from seeing you. Stop shying away from seeing you, because this Three of Cups, though usually Three of Cups is like celebration and everything else, I don't see everybody being on the same page, right? Right here, she seems like, oh, give me attention. What are you doing? She wants to know everything she got going on. She wants to know, she wants the attention from whatever's happening in her phone. But yet this young lady in the back, though she seems as if she's behind, she's walking at her own pace. Ooh, confirmations. She's taking in the stroll. She's enjoying the environment, though her head is down. It's one of those Grace Kelly, Grace Jones moments of taking a deep breath and sighing and just really realizing how far you have come. So it's amazing the Three of Cups is here, because this is a celebration of your calm, of your seeing yourself, of your, oh my God, blushing moments. So then we have the Five of Pentacles over here. What's crazy about this Five of Pentacles is, if I can grab it, which we will, we can do it. Young lady seems to be sat out on her ass outside of this gate, and I don't see that this young lady is you yet, and still I do feel as if it is you. Two things can be the same. Two things can be true at the same time. Multiple things can be the truth at the same time. And I am seeing this gate here like a coin, two sides of the same coin, but only one side can be face down on the table and only one side can be faced up on the table. And this is ultimately your choice to see yourself. Will you continue to move in a state of mind of rejection? Not in, you don't necessarily have to be anger, but will you continue to move in a state of mind of rejection as if the world would not accept you? Or will you be in a state of mind of, my world is the world that I create? That's the Five of Pentacles that you are sitting in right now. Do you allow yourself to live free? Do you allow yourself to be faithful to you and all knowing of you? Or will you continually have squatters at your gate trying to project their energy of what they think you should feel about yourself? It's all up to you. And I would yearn, I would say, honey, we need your energy here on this planet so much to just rise like the phoenix, burst into flames. The world is always going to be a duality place, a place of duality. So you're always going to have those who love you, those who hate you, those who are confused, those who are this, those who are that, because we're just all over the place here on earth. Everyone has their own free right and free will to choose, decide who and how they would allow themselves to be. But you, my love, I feel such a great energy off of you that it is undeniable. You cannot hide it, honey. Even if it was Halloween, they would still be able to find you and identify you because you are just such an originator of yourself. If it was, I don't care, if it was a birthday, I don't care what time of year it is. Every day for you is a celebration until it seems that someone tells you to look at yourself and celebrate you. So you seem to have such a hard time celebrating yourself, taking a break, resting. Take a breath and take care of you. It says, have faith in your dreams. Have faith in you. Have faith in you. You are the love of your life. You are the dream. You are the essence. Strength. And we have expect powerful change. And at the bottom, we have seek healing. Now, as I was just saying, you have such a challenging, and then at the bottom, we have adjustments are required. You don't seem like you allow yourself to just say, you know what, I'm going to take this vacation. You know what, I'm going to take an hour to myself. You know, I am deserving of this cookie. Yes, I'm trying to lose weight, but I want this cookie, and I trust myself not to overindulge. Yes, I tend to spend money, you know, on bills and on this and on that, and everything that I need is had, and everything that my household needs is had. And I would like to spend a little bit of money just being careless, just for the moment, on something that I may not necessarily need. I may want to watch a show that makes no complete sense to me, but you know, let the TV. Do something for yourself that can help you understand how priceless just enjoying the moment is. To just be in the moment. That every moment does not have to be defined by something so specific that it feels like you're checking something off of your chore list. Allow yourself that grace. Allow yourself that piece of that piece of break because you just put in so much work. Freaking sneaking. You have self-love. It says, I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence let me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. And I'm going to say that that message primarily came out because when we did the second row of tarot for clarification of what it is that the doubt was all about, you love yourself, and you love yourself so much. You are so protective and so guarded over yourself, and you have parented yourself in such a way that if you were like an outside entity of a representation of a parent for you, you would seem so hovering and so what's the word that I'm looking for? You would seem so, I want to, like somebody just want to hug you and hold you and just keep you safe up in their bosom and never let you go because they're afraid of how the world is going to treat you. And that is how you have been ultimately doing yourself. And somehow at the same time, enjoying it, enjoying life. And now Spirit is saying, enjoy life a lot, a little bit more. A lot, a little bit more. Enjoy life. You deserve it. You deserve it. It's like coming into a surprise party and saying, wait, what is this for? And you want explanation versus just enjoying it. No, just go enjoy it. Okay, Spirit, can we have I saw this one. What is this? What is this? What is it? Beautiful. I've never gotten this, but you must be somebody amazing. It says, shooting star, wish fulfillment, arriving soon. Believe, let me read this way. Believe whatever you are wishing for right now will come true, and it's just around the corner. This means it can arrive at any time. The universe is helping you and it's on your side. That is the talk about a beautiful spirit. Now we know better. We know better. We know better. Okay. We know that if there was anything that you really needed to get down on, get spirit needs to tell you about yourself, it definitely spirit listen would definitely right. And I know I can tell you that without having to complete a sentence because honey, I know that you have been living exactly what it is that okay. All right, and next we have clairvoyance. It reads, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Love is in the air, love is around you, love is everywhere. Love, you are love. You are love. And you are, as well, you are loved with the ED. Love with the ING. You are lovable. You are love with any ending that you can possibly put to it. You just are. You have been that for others. You have been that for others. You have been that for more people. You have been that towards things, animals, creatures, nature. But yet, most importantly, you have been that for yourself. Realize that people desire to spend time with you, even if it's doing nothing, because you bring such a level of peace to their lives that they have yet to find within themselves and hold strong and steady without fear that if they let go, that it wouldn't return. So, sound advice if you potentially have friends, family members, or others who tend to call on you all the time or tend to need your comfort all the time, practice letting go of the guilt of not being available for them. And that is so important, to not feel guilty when the answer is simply no, or the answer is simply I don't want to, or you just really need that time scheduled for you. and for nobody else. Schedule yourself time. Schedule yourself into your time. True enough, you are everywhere where you will ever be. But schedule time for yourself at any given point and part of the day that is not a liability towards losing your stability. Because no one should ever make you feel pressure as if you choosing you would mean a loss of your stability or their presence in your life. If you need to hear that again, rewind, play it back as many times as you need to. Schedule time for yourself to be nothing, to do nothing for yourself, but what always feels free flowing to you. And if you can get to a place where you can just always free flow and do stuff, and you just look up and say, I did a lot with my day. Such an amazing place to be. That is such an amazing space to be. To feel that you literally live life on your own accord, peacefully, just gliding through life, things still getting done. And each time, though people can look at you and feel like you wear many hats, the trick to the magic is that you're only wearing one because you're just being yourself. So, okay. All right, I'm going to set that there. And I'm going to put these up. You have an angel number card. And your angel number card is 888 Karma. And it reads, a lot of money is coming your way. Oh my goodness, a lot of money is coming your way. Now, when we speak of money, we're not necessarily always speaking about the dollars or the coins or the euros and none of that, okay? All that. We're speaking abundance. We're speaking just wealth, just luxury, just peace, freedom, attraction, divine, okay? Divine, okay? A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. Interesting. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your great potential. This entire read is defined in that one card. What this is telling you is that, honey, karma has been your best friend through the thick, the thin, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything else. And you have been taking it on like a champion in your rewards, your abundance, your blessing. Everything is raining from heaven, from hell, from wherever, northwest, northeast, north, south, all that stuff. Every possible angle is covered. And you are reaping the rewards of your blessings. You will continue to reap the rewards of your blessing. Now, like what we said, don't get all arrogant. Though I can't tell you that, because with all this that you've done here, what is arrogance other than your confidence? You would not harm a soul to make yourself feel better. And look at how she's looking at that card, honey. Just so classy. It says, this message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Go back another sentence. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, they won't be there tomorrow. So that message even goes for others. It says, what goes around comes around. Okay? And for cross watchers, like I said, what goes around comes around. Go back another sentence. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. A lot of money is coming in. A lot of love is coming in. See yourself, because I see you. Love yourself. Acknowledge yourself. Cheer yourself on like you've been cheering on everyone else. Cheer yourself on like no one has ever cheered you on. Just want to hug you. You're such a beautiful soul, such a beautiful spirit. And back to what we said at the beginning, it is time to make room for play. It's time to enjoy life. Control your spirals, and even then, understand your spirals all are there with purpose, good intentions. Your spirals are not manic. Your spirals are ever-changing cycles in life and beauty. Your quirkiness, honey, where would we be without your quirkiness? Where would you be without your quirkiness? I know the places we could go if you didn't have it. The percentage and the ratios. You are all you need. The transitions. As stated before, the tree is such a beautiful asset to life because it can manifest in many ways, including the air that surrounds it. Your legacy, your humble, this fork in a road that merges when your life is solidified. This was such an amazing, beautiful read, and I just for those who need it, okay, step 1. When you notice you have angry feelings, take out your anger management cards. Or you might want to make some anger management cards. Because, things can get a little frustration. Like, any relationship, can get a little bit challenging. And sometimes we do argue with ourselves. And I was told to stop reading right there. Right. So make some anger management cards when you're in disagreement with yourself about where you stand as far as your confidence level. Right now, while you're in a good vibration, while you're in a high vibration, knowing that you're always in a good vibration, write a letter to yourself. What would you tell yourself in that moment of doubt that your higher self would like to remind your not so ecstatic self of? Write yourself a love letter. Say, "Dear me, whenever in doubt, remember, dear me, if you ever need some courage, remember." Heck, leave yourself a little scavenger hunt of something around the house saying, "Hey, dear me, if you're feeling low, why don't you go check in the refrigerator behind the drawer, in the drawer behind this pair of pants," or whatever. Romance yourself. You deserve it. So, as always, Rebels, I love you so much. This was so much fun, okay? This is so much fun. And that's the thing about us healing, right? As we're first going through it, it's scary. It's tough. But when you get on the other side of it, all the stuff that seems scary and tough, you get such a hang of it that repeating it is nothing. It is a celebration every time. Like, Spirit, oh, we being challenged. Oh, there's a test, there's a task. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And then the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. What does the Knight of Swords mean or represent to you? I would like to know. I'd be interested. So if you would like, leave it in the comments and tell me what this card of a messenger is saying to you now at the end of this read, if you made it all the way through. All right, love bugs, Rebels, I love you much. Voice is cracking. That means time to go drink water and go. So make sure you get your water as well. Rebels, as always, take care. Be smart. Be wise. Intelligent. Responsible. And go Rebels.